Our family has known Dr. Klepper for 31 years. Our story began in May of 1994. Our son Anderson, as our second born, was born with congenital heart disease. Anderson was airlifted to Lubbock to UMC, and we didn't have a pediatrician here in Lubbock because we were up in Amarillo. And so the nurses were just like, there's this young doctor that is so good, and everybody's just really talking good things about him. And I'm like, okay, well then let's just let him be our doctor. And that's how our story started.
Dr. Klepper is genuinely the nicest human I've ever met. He treats everyone with kindness, respect.
He's honest, he's fair, he's a good listener, good teacher. He's got a huge heart.
Couldn't be more welcoming or easier to work with. A truly genuine person. You'll never meet somebody you would trust more.
I admire most his spirit. He just enjoys what he does. He truly loves the children. He truly loves watching these families grow, and it's been just a pleasure watching somebody just really have passion for what he does.
He's built a tremendous practice over the years. Thousands, maybe tens of thousands of patients over the years that have depended on him for the well-being of their child, because they know he cares as much about their child as they do.
He just was always involved in everything. And so as Anderson got older, the more open hearts he had to have. At one point, he'd been in the hospital more times than birthdays. And Doug was there for everything. The very first day of kindergarten, Doug could not wait. His school was over and my phone rang and it was Doug. Well, how did Anderson do today on the first day of kindergarten? I mean, he was so excited for the accomplishments that we got to do. He's just so special to us, and words can't express that. Unfortunately, we lost Anderson in May the 5th, 2019. Anderson suffered a seizure, and his brain went without oxygen for too long, and so we couldn't bring him back. And so I called Doug. He was in Austin, supposed to go to a family wedding, and left and came and spent the day with us and helped us say goodbye. And we just can't thank him enough. We couldn't have done this journey without him. So we're beyond blessed to call Doug Klepper our doctor, but most importantly, to call him our friend that loves Jesus.
Dr. Klepper's a legend. He's a humble man. He would never admit that, but he's a legend. I don't know how it is, but he has a good rapport with everybody at the hospital and everybody in the community. So he's not only known just in the pediatric part, but everybody outside knows him too.
Dr. Klepper has been with us nearly 30 years, and I can't even begin to imagine how many lives he's touched. And in each encounter, he makes each person feel valued. That personal touch that Dr. Klepper has with each individual has touched so many lives in West Texas, and we're all better for it.
His legacy will be one of compassion, one of caring, one of leadership.
His passion for his work, his passion for the kids, that's a legacy of his with PALS that we want to continue, and we're going to do our best to try to continue that. He's definitely not going to be an easy person to replace.
It's hard to imagine having a better career than working alongside Doug Klepper and the rest of the doctors and staff at PALS. I have been extremely fortunate to be a part of his practice. You cannot outdo Doug Klepper.
I mean, when you say pediatric doctor, I mean, his face is there. Little boy from Kansas to come to Lubbock and make a huge impact on Lubbock is just phenomenal. I mean, you can't find a bigger heart than Doug Klepper. That name's going to be here for forever.
I'm Terry Hawkins, and I'm Doug Klepper's wife. This is February 22nd. Doug is retiring today, and we're having his retirement party. This is so his style. Any of his patients can come and have a free scoop of ice cream on him.
I used to think I wanted to be famous, that I'd be recognized out in a crowd. But now I just wanna look more like love. This whole world is spinning crazy, and I can't quite keep up. It's the one thing around here that we don't have quite enough of. So I just wanna look a little more like love.
He's had 33 years of making a real difference in people's lives, as you can see with the lines here today. There's a lot of tears, a lot of joy, a lot of sadness, a lot of families he's very close to.
I just wanna look more like love, like love.